Good morning, O'Brien. I'm Rashid Acker.
And I'm Alan Liu, and welcome to this week's episode. Today we would like to shine the spotlight on a recent event that occurred at the O'Brien, the art show exhibition. This was evident to everyone as you could see the exhibits on display as you walk into the school.
That's right, Alan, and it was amazing. The art show featured work from 9th through 12th grade students and consisted of different displays, sketches, paintings, self-portraits, and so much more. This was all possible because OB finally recognized that some of our students have talents in addition to STEM, and as a result added an art class into the elective pool.
That's right. The new art class is a great way to give students who are artistically inclined in space and resources that they need in order to develop their potential, while also allowing other students a chance to explore their creative side. The results are evident as we saw some truly amazing works in the art show.
We're going to go to Johnny Colesi as he will be interviewing the new art teacher, Ms. Dorias.
Good morning, O'Brien. My name is Johnny Colesi and I'm here with Ms. Dos Reis, the creator of our wonderful first art exhibit. So my first question to you, so where did you find all the time and resources to create this wonderful exhibit that you had planned out here?
Because of my passion for art making, on an average day, I'm constantly thinking about ways to make a space better or to produce artwork or installation. The resources are always around us. We don't have to purchase things to make art. It's always around us if you look closely. And the fact that we had a low budget at this school, I had to find creative ways to produce such a show, which is simple, but at the same time, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So nature, for example, is all around us. I know that a lot of people might think, what is this? But to me, it's just amazing to bring nature into the space, but also to give students or teachers the opportunity to look at things in a different ways. And also like we use a lot of recycled materials like card boxes or just pieces of wood that I had around in my apartment or anywhere that I can find it.
So last question, is this going to be an annual event or was this a one-time deal?
I like to celebrate each semester with different students. I think everyone deserves the right to celebrate and share the work they've been creating.
Yeah.
So it's an annual event, definitely, probably twice a year because the semester changes. So I look forward to the next one.
We also look forward to bigger and better things.
Yep.
Thank you so much for the interview.
My name is Denise and I'm the parent of a recent alumni, and I have to say I am just so impressed by this exhibition, and I wished that this type of art were available to my son. He would have enjoyed it so much. It's just, the artwork is stunning, absolutely stunning. I heard rumors that this art exhibit is going to eventually make its way to the bowling building. So I hope all of the people from BPS and all parents will have an opportunity to see it. But most importantly, I hope the mayor has an opportunity to take in the exhibit either here at the O'Brien or at the bowling building when it ends up there. It's really a wonderful exhibit. And thank you for all the hard work, and thank you to the teacher, the new teacher, Ms. Dos Reis, for all of her efforts and for her talents.
Wow, that was an amazing art show.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
The students in the art class are creating some really amazing work. Who knows, we may have a future Picasso or Frida among our classmates. Hopefully we will get to see like bigger and better things in the future.
Speaking of better things, people also want the same for our society. As you already know, February is Black History Month, a time to celebrate and recognize the accomplishment of Black experience through history. While this is supposed to be the purpose of this celebration, oftentimes this is not the case.
You're right, Rashid, and that's a shame. Too often today we tend to gloss over the past in our society, especially the people who got us to this point in history. That is why we, the OBTV cast, are here to enlighten you with some of the information.
Now let's go to Dalia Alamin with this week's 360.
Good morning, OB. I am Dalia Alamin with this week's OB 360. Today I would like to focus on Black History Month, which is this month, February. specifically its purpose and why it is relevant. To be clear, Black History Month is a time to remember the important contributions and achievements of African Americans to the history of the United States. It all began with the historian Carter G. Woodson, who wanted to raise awareness of African Americans' contributions to society. This coincided with the Black migration and the beginning of the Harlem Renaissance. Renaissance is an interesting word which actually means a rebirth or reawakening. In a sense, what Carter Woodson hoped to do was raise awareness of African Americans' central role in U.S. history. Thus, he created and founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History. In 1925, he announced that there will be a Negro History Week, and it was first celebrated in February, which coincided with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. By 1950, the year of Woodson's death, Negro History Week was a central part of African American life. The message of Negro History Week became even more prominent during the time of the civil rights struggles, and by 1976, it was expanded from a week into a month. In recognition of its importance, I spoke to some OB students about what they do for Black History Month. I'm Dahlia Amin, and I'm here with
Nia Winspear, 11th grade.
Alright, Nia, how do you celebrate Black History Month?
I don't really celebrate Black History Month. I feel like Black History Month now is overlooked as a month. It's just another another month to everybody. I think we should take it into more consideration about how Black people have evolved and contributed a lot to our society.
Exactly. Actually, you're right. So how do you think our schools should celebrate Black History Month?
I think our schools should celebrate it by just having little quotes from Black inventors, Black powerful people that affected our country as a whole.
We should always take the time to pause and reflect on those who have come before us and their battles and accomplishments. In light of the current political landscape and the attacks that are happening, it is even more important than ever that we take time to recognize those who do not look like the mainstream and how their contributions have been essential in shaping this country. For example, I personally did not think that we would ever have a Black president. But as famous men once said, those who do not learn history are doomed to repeat it. February is a time to learn and appreciate history. Black history, our history. That's all for today's OB360. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Dahlia. That information was really enlightening. And I hope with this information, OB students will continue to recognize the importance and necessity of the Black History Month.
In sports news, the Patriots will be attending the Super Bowl on Sunday, so make sure to tune in and watch Tom Brady get his 6th ring. However, on a smaller scale, Rivaldo Soares of our very own basketball team scored his 1,000th point recently. If you see him around, make sure you say congratulations.
Hey OBTV, it's Isis Alexander, and I'm here with Rivaldo Soares, who just scored his 1,000 points.
It feels great. I've been here for 4 years on the basketball team, and it feels great to get buckets.
How do you feel, Coach Brock?
I feel blessed to coach this kid. He's been a pleasure on and off the court. One of the few kids I don't have to worry about, always doing the right thing. He's been a real leader on the court, and I think that's translated into his production as well.
Back to you!
You may have seen signs posted around the building. Today is National Heart Day, and hopefully students are wearing red. Well, that's all for this week, OB. I'm Alan Liu.
And I'm Rashid Acker.
We are the best because we are Orion. See you next week.